Hi, my name is Greg Price, and I'm a past detachment commander for the years 2008 and 2009.
I'm Dominic Merlington. I'm past detachment commander from 2017-2018.
Hi, and I'm Gary LaMunyon. I'm the current detachment commander for 2018-2019. You join us, sitting here with my good friend Greg Price, and Greg, I've been wanting to ask you as a brand new commander, you know, we do the MIA POW thing. I know MIA normally stands for missing in action, but you're doing this MIAP.
Yes.
What exactly is that?
It's the Missing in America project. That's a project that started in 2007 that found out that the unclaimed ashes of many of the veterans have been sitting on shelves in funeral homes and mortuaries across the United States. The reason that they weren't claimed is some of them were not close to their family anymore, some of them were homeless, some of them the family thought that they would have to pay to have them cremated, so they just didn't do it. Well, they were sitting on these shelves and nobody ever claimed them in the funeral home, they didn't know what to do with them. So some of them have been there, and we've gotten them off the shelf that's been on there for at least 78 years or better. So most of it is dating back to World War I and II. We've gotten some back from the Civil War, usually up till Vietnam. After Vietnam, they started taking better care of locating people so that they don't have the cremains on the shelf. So what we do is we try to go into the funeral homes and locate, ask if they have any unclaimed ashes in their cremains, and if so, try to get the name and the social security number. And then you can get a hold of a service officer, either at the American Legion, VFW, whatever, and then they can get a hold of St. Louis, and they will track them down and try to look up to see if they are a veteran. They will let you know whether they are or are not a veteran. If they are, then you can contact a national cemetery. We have two here. We have Holly and Battle Creek. Once you do that, they'll set up an interment date for them, and then they will receive full military honors, and as they're buried there. And we in Michigan, when I was commander in 2008-9, that was my special project. And we decided that we would try and see if we could get a law passed to hold the funeral homes harmless from letting out that information. And the first year it just sat in committee and never came out. And the second year, I happened to write an article for the Sons of the American Legion newsletter. And one of the guys that happened to be one of the state reps, Gino Palladori, was a veteran, and his son was an SAL, and he read the article and he said, "What the heck is this?" He didn't know about it, so he got involved, and him and Kenneth Kurtz co-signed for the thing and the law, and it went through in 2009, and we had our first interment, and Dearborn got involved, and they said, hey, the Dearborn Allied War Veterans Council said, hey, we want to be a part of this. So they had a hand-built case on it that was built especially for that, to haul the cremains, not to haul, but to carry the cremains down Michigan Avenue, the Hero's Last Mile, I like to call it. And they do honor them there. And then from there, they take them out to Holly and have them interned with full military honors. So it's a thing that we had to meet with the Funeral Home Directors Association, you know, to make sure that the law was spelled out correctly, that held them harmless. So they wouldn't. So what we did, you visit the funeral homes and you go in and ask them the main question. You know, and some of them will tell you no at the beginning. A lot of them told us no, and then we went back again, and they said, okay, you know, we have them, and we'll do this. But the process is when you're going through that, you got to remember that they want an honorary discharged veteran. Now, some of them can go with less than honorable if there is a reasoning why they were discharged for less than honorable, and they'll have that reasoning on there. You know, that they can be interned in the National Cemetery. But if they're dishonorably discharged, they're not eligible to go into a national cemetery.
So as you know, I mean, there's over 23,000 Sons of American Legion in the state of Michigan, which are spread out all over.
Yes.
And even up into the UP. So just as me, old Gary Blue Capper, I mean, can I just walk into my local funeral home and
You
just
sure
say,
can.
what do I say to them?
You just go in there and just represent yourself, to go in there and say, hey, this is what we're doing, we're looking for unclaimed cremains, and we want to find out which one are the veterans. You know, and what we'd like to do is to have them interned with full military honors. You know, you can get a thing if you go on the web, MIAP.us, and they'll give you kind of a scripted thing that you can go in there and talk to them. And explain to, you know, I've gone in and just talked to them, and then we have funeral homes that will step forward. And you'll find that if the funeral home has one, they want to get involved with helping to get him interned, because it's nice for them, because usually in the local newspapers and things, they will say, hey, such and such a funeral home took a cremain out there.